US President Barack Obama has been chosen by Time magazine as Person of the Year 2012. He beat 7 other contenders, among them his Egyptian counterpart Mohamed Morsi, also a Pakistani women's rights activist, and Apple CEO Tim Cook. North Korea's Kim Jong-un, who won the magazine's online poll for the most influential people, didn't even get it to the list, though. Let's go live to our Washington correspondent, Gani Chichakyan. Pick this apart a bit. Gani, hi there. Time magazine endorsing President Obama then for a second time.
Well, yes, Kevin, it definitely looks like the Time magazine's declaration of love for President Obama. They're choosing him as a Person of the Year, second time in a row. First time they gave him the award right after the 2008 election as to someone who had the most influence on global affairs, although at that time he hadn't really had the time to exercise all that influence. But then President Obama also received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009, shortly after his election, although, again, at that point, he hadn't made much peace in the world. The award was seen as more of an advance credit than an acknowledgement of actual achievements on the peace front. Later, President Obama went on to spend that credit surging the troops in Afghanistan and carrying out regime change in Libya under the arguable banner War for the Sake of Peace. As far as the Time magazine, they've always insisted that the title Person of the Year doesn't mean an endorsement on their part. But in the case of President Obama, it very much looks like an endorsement. The magazine calls President Obama a cultural figure, the symbol, and in some ways the architect of a new America. And they had a poll on their website, and guess what? The new leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, emerged on top of that list. The Time magazine apparently ignored the choice of their readers, hinting that the website may have been hacked. The readers' shortlist also included Mohamed Morsi, Bashar Assad, and Jon Stewart. By the way, the comedian came second after the North Korean leader. Time editors have the final say on who makes it to the shortlist of the Person of the Year issue. And their shortlist also included the Egyptian leader, Mohamed Morsi, and the Pakistani girl, Malala Yousafzai, who was shot by the Taliban for advocating for women's education. But the title went to President Obama. As critics argue, the Times choice by default.
Gani, thanks for that.